workers unionizing their services.
They say that you don't love me, ay. I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
Born from the ether, I just appeared out of cloud. Scream invade the world. Rick was coming out while you break me. I watch my mouth shot, he don't pronounce my name correct. Rules will gotta be rules, any exceptions, and I'm not a leader. Thinking the box and I get him, I fix the shot as if I eat a donut hole. Don't get to the crib and quickly. I watch my mouth when I'm finished watching y'all suck clock. Don't doubt you put an ounce of that evil on me, I'm flipping Ricky. I give an inch to you simps, I'll never forgive me. Not saying it's a conspiracy, but you're all against me. You see the future with runner jewels, ain't the shit for cancel my trip, turn the time machine back around a sense.
They say that you don't love me, ay. I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
Every child, woman and man, opinion don't matter, stick to your plan. If they judge, still don't budge. Don't give an inch, don't give a nudge. Life will leave you battered and bent. Lose a win, got a hold of your chin. And I put it on Jamie and me. We just gave you inspiration for free. The money
Never meant much.
Perish the pain.
Into its second century, but still one of the best around. Fenway Park here in Boston. Today we've got a contest out of the American League East between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. So the Bronx Bombers find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to push it into double digits next. Nick Pivetta is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Leading off the afternoon.
Into the box, Justin Turner, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch on its way. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man has gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher's standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Thairo Estrada digging in now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Our temperatures should get us up into the 70s as we move along. 68 at first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. Yanks nothing. Sox coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Jordan Montgomery, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, in this day and age where we're used to seeing a lot of home runs and pitchers not going very deep in a game, how about this guy? ERA in the low 1s. That's not an easy thing to do. He can strike people out, but he can also get them out via the ground ball, the fly ball. Judging by his stats this year, he is having a ridiculously good season up to this point.
And there's 1 down now. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I think Bobby Dahlbeck is a guy we really need to focus in on. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
Alex Verdugo digging in now. Swinging a shot toward right center. And this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. As he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Yeah, Matty B. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams. Not to lose focus at this point of the year. To keep the big...
Now a reaching grab as he makes the play and loses his balance all at once. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Rafael Devers the next to bat, hoping to perhaps move up that RBI leaderboard as he currently sits number 10 in the American League.
Well, he's right in the prime of his career, and clearly that is resulting in big things for him.
First delivery to him. So he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Ready with the 1-0. This pitch is popped up. LeMahieu waits on it. And that retires the side. 1 left for the Red Sox. Still no score. Now into the box is Gleyber Torres. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. fielding the overshift here. Now the pitch. Pivetta isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
The next 0-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
So here is Luke Voit. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race.
Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely known as one of the best pure power hitters in baseball these days.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, outside.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Ready now is Giancarlo Stanton. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. From the stretch, here's the pitch, and he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
0-1 pitch on its way. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2-2 the count. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Stepping up is Aaron Hicks. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Martinez has a read on it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. The Yanks leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
choice to sacrifice my.
And now in the box, Kike Hernandez, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
Kike Hernandez.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
A ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
That'll bring up Bobby Dalbec as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hernandez on at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Stepping in now, Michael Franco, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. LeMahieu for 1. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. 1 hit's all they get. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. So now here is Kyle Higashioka, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow. Now here's the first offering, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
The 1-2 pitch. On the ground for the shortstop, Bogaerts. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Verdugo waits on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now back, shortstop, Thairo Estrada.
So the next to bat will be Thairo Estrada, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Here's the pitch.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Ball one.
And there's ball one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
It ain't no surprise. A full moon sits in the sky. You better watch your...
Bottom of the inning now. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Hunter Renfroe.
The right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Ground ball left side. Fielded cleanly. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Christian Sanchez.
One gone here in the Boston third. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground toward the left. And there are two away now.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to Voit, takes care of him, and the inning is over. 2-out double left stranded. More of the show, Saturday Baseball, after this. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. 38th home run of the season for him as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Fastball right back to the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Voit.
Next up is Luke Voit. Worked a walk his first time up. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
the plate now, Aaron Hicks, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 offering fouled off.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Very weakly on the ground. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Voit, the runner at third. Stanton at second with 2 gone. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across to score. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 1-0 New York. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Another one sent foul. Curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Now is Rafael Devers as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
get swinging dumb. Looking at the way that you dance. I wanna know where you from. Left cheek, right cheek. How you getting them tight jeans? Better say you might be. I need what you give to me. I need what you give to me. Oh yeah. I need what you give to me. Drop it right now, break it down, then rewind. Then the dollar starts flying. Drop it right now, break it down, then rewind. Then the dollar starts flying.
To the plate now, Kike Hernandez. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. High and deep to right center. Hicks on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0.
She's coming. If I wanna keep my life, baby, she'll.
All set for the start of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
Kyle Higashioka.
First pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
1-1.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Ball.
2-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. Digging in next, Justin Turner. He struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
The pitcher's got to be smarter right there. He blew that fastball right by him, and then he did him a favor by speeding up his bat with a changeup. Nice execution to keep your hands back by the batter.
Into the box now, Thairo Estrada. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bogaerts to his left. He's there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Yanks held in check, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. One example he brought is the number of at-bats that have gotten to a full count today. That number being 0. He said that stat alone shows that they're making it way too easy on the opposing pitching to get easy outs. So he's hoping to see a little more fight out of his hitters the rest of the way.
Leading off.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The first baseman, Bobby Novak.
First pitch on the way. Dalbec, a native of Washington, the Evergreen State. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle-round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Striding forward now is the DH, Maikel Franco. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1.
And it's 1-1.
Hey, it's much easier to lay up the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Next up for the Red Sox, Hunter Renfroe grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB on its way.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail this one 1-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Up with it, Vasquez. Throw down to first, one away. Aaron Judge will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the fourth. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Now the first pitch.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
And he rings up another one, make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Ball, 1 strike.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Voit.
So now to the plate, Luke Voit, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Vasquez finds it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees, but they're up 1-0. Stepping in once again is Christian Vasquez. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
The catcher,
Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, he's just been setting them up and knocking them down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Hicks going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, center fielder, Alex.
Stepping in next, Alex Verdugo. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First delivery to him. And he hits it hard to the right side. LeMahieu's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 7th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Marcus Walden is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 64, Marcus Walden.
And now, Giancarlo Stanton. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First offering on its way. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Good discipline to lay off there, and it's 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
We got a full count.
And there's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now that
1 gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. First pitch coming. Here it is.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Ball 2.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And it's fouled away. The 3-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And there's out number 2. And stepping in, Kyle Higashioka. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Now here's the first offering.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
Behind 0-2 now. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They lead it 1-0. Here's J.D. Martinez. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Pitch on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Slow roller down the third baseline. But a foul ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Fans, it's now September. Time to lock in your season tickets for next season. Whether you're a new customer or renewing for another year, the sooner you sign up, the better your seats will be. So don't delay. Visit any stadium ticket window for information.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
No,
the
that's
fastball
down.
here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. A ball and a strike.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2.
No, inside.
Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, Number 5, second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Now it'll be Kike Hernandez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the AB now. And he takes ball 1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
The 1-0.
Nope, outside.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Now the pitch. And this was sinking on him at the end, but he's able to hang with it, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Hansel Robles is on now out of the bullpen as he'll make his 70th appearance so far this year. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Justin Turner. His career numbers against this pitcher, just a 1 for 9. From the stretch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Fastball well outside. Fouled away. Popped up. Dahlbeck moving to his left. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Thairo Estrada.
And now here is Thairo Estrada. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
Ball 1.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Now a change-up, but it misses just a little below the zone. Here now the 2-2.
Account full.
Lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the first pitch. To third. Devers has it. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Down in order go the Yankees, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Striding in for Boston, Bobby Dahlbeck. No hits to this point.
The first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a solo shot down the line in left, and we are tied again.
Yeah, he's been producing at the plate all year, so this should come as a surprise to nobody. But just because it's expected doesn't mean it's any less impressive. One swing, we are tied.
Designated hitter, Michael Wacha.
Standing in now, Michael Franco. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far, so good.
This one's down to third. Turner's got it. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
Next, here is Hunter Renfroe. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into his windup, the 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and 2 to the Red Sox catcher.
1 and 2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Here's the 1 and 2.
0-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Taking it in there is Hicks for the final out of the inning. But some late inning heroics here as this home run makes us even again. On to the ninth from Fenway Park, all tied at 1-1. Here's big Aaron Judge. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. On to first, and that is a big out to start the ninth.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
Next will be the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres. Singled last time up. Set and the pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled off. Sliders in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Torres is retired, 2 down now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
In now, Luke Voigt. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Comes set, the 0-1. Line to the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB, no chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job, maybe a little 2-out lightning stuff.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Hard ground ball to third. Gets dirty and gloves it. That's off to that one. Yanks lead 1. Score remains tied 1-1. Darren O'Day enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Number 56, Darren O'Day.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. The bouncer up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here, this is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
At the plate now, Alex Verdugo. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Voigt is there, and he has it for the out.
Up next for the left fielder, J.D.
Now to
At the plate here is J.D. Martinez. He can make these fans go nuts and secure the win if he can place a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
The 0-1.
Ball one. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Into the box now, Rafael Devers. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. Game on the line here, and a ball deep in the gap would make this place explode. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The set and the 1-2 on the ground to third. Turner has it. Throw on to Voit, takes care of him, and the inning is over. The Red Sox lead 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Darwinzon Hernandez takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Aaron Hicks will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. Throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through, and that's exactly what he did.
Next for New York, Kyle Higashioka. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Here comes the 0-1. Nope. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Hicks leads off second with nobody out. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out.
Justin Turner.
Runner at second, one away, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. Swings through it for strike number two.
In today's game of seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it, I'd love to see a little two-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
And the slider gets him swinging, two gone.
For my money, there's nothing better than a three-pitch see you later. Well, look here. He gets him on his heels with strike one, up against the ropes with strike two, and then he KOs him on pitch number three. Love it.
Into the box, Thairo Estrada, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Last chance now coming up for the Red Sox. 2-1 New York. Aroldis Chapman takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Now at the plate, here is Kike Hernandez. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's gone 2 for 6. Here's the first pitch to him. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Hernandez hits a little over the 270 mark. The 1-0.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Here's the 2-1. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Set to deal on 2-2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
The 2-2. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
first pitch of the AB now. Bobby Dahlbeck stands in as he looks at ball one here. Tying and winning runs are on here with nobody out. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know. Everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Stanton looking up, and it's gone! Game over as the Red Sox end their opponent's winning streak at 9 games as this one is over. So a 3-run blast is straight away left, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
When you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.